Now, does Hebrews 9:28 prove that Jesus will only come back for believers who keep believing and looking for him? Not quite. The verse doesn't actually say that. It just highlights the fact that Christ will indeed appear to those who are looking for him. The focus of Hebrews is emphasizing that believers should remain faithful until the end. Thus, Paul here is saying that faithful believers will in fact be looking for Christ's return, and so they'll see him. Unfaithful believers will not be looking for Christ, but the verse does not say they will not live with Christ or enter the kingdom of heaven. Firstly, even if this was about getting raptured or saved, to imply the negative from this affirmative statement alone would be a negative inference fallacy. It doesn't say Christ will not appear or come for those who aren't looking. It doesn't say that. Secondly, the sense of appearing here could be that since one is looking, they will see him. If you aren't looking, you won't see him appearing. But him appearing to you may not be the same thing as living with Christ. That would also need to be proven. So we should consult clear scripture that more explicitly says those who aren't looking won't live with him, which I don't think there's a passage that says that. And I think there are many passages that state the opposite. So 1 Thessalonians 5, for instance, even says those believers who aren't awake, they're not watching, will live with Christ. And Jesus says the only one condemned is someone who has not believed, not someone who believed but failed to keep looking. So if we have died with him, Paul promises we will live with him in Romans 6. And please reference my video on 1 Thessalonians 5 for more info on that related passage.